just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Neto. Goretzka. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Running room in the wide position. Alexis McAllister. Well, a touch too heavy there.
They got everything right there.
He has teammates around him. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
Showing good situational awareness. Might lead to a chance. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Well, he almost headed it in. Alexis McAllister. Voltemade. There's the shot. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And they have possession again. Goretzka. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Able to get his body in the way. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And giving the ball away. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Salih Kaikai. Kaikai. Agyemang. Working so hard to win back possession. Goretzka. Teammates available. And a good intervention.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Rashford. Now with McAllister. Showing a great defensive instinct. Agyemang. Beautiful pass. From close range, he might be regretting that now. Alexis McAllister. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. This looks interesting. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Pedro Neto. Opportunity! An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. The corner kicks keep on coming. And the Cottagers struggling to keep the ball. Rashford. The Cottagers pushing forward with options available. This to get them in front. Is it going to be? And still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
Leon Goretzka. Josip Stanisic. So a half an hour remaining. The Cottagers recovering possession well. And you don't want to be conceding there. It was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Can they do it? Oh, goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper. Back underway, and 1-0 it is.
Allow that to develop.
Camara. Here's Camara. Can he take them on and beat them? Well read to ease the pressure. Stanisic. Woltemade. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Can he put it away? Oh goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Delivering it. Not the clearance that was called for. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping their concentration. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Oh, that's brilliant play. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Now, options are plenty. A disappointing end to the move. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Will the cross work out for them? Have a disappointing dead end. There to take it away. Oh, might be. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, it's great great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome.
Try not to fall down. It's confusing. I wanna run free when I choose it. Play the wrong chord, say something stupid. Chase me down.
on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Not prepared to give the ball up easily. This is the home side's team today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
He's in here, and we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind, hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Now there could be a real chance developing. That has stopped any potential danger.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
The attack broken up. Now, this might be promising. Now, surely! And that is a wonderful opportunity wasted.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bleur have it back. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Surely the equaliser. And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Alexis McAllister. Not so much given away as cleverly won. McAllister. To the move they were looking for.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Could be a chance now, Stuart. And a brilliant save.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
There's real pressure to get this away. Tuba Hansen. This is looking good. What next? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Real chance. And a marvellous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And the corner is fired in. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Hansen. Untidy in possession there. Pedro Neto. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The action restarts. The second half's underway. That is where it ends.
That was really good defending.
Blur really starting to motor forward now. To edge ahead. And the timing of the slide tackle was perfect. Trying to carve out the angle. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
McAllister. Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. Stuff here, the lead lasting mere minutes, and we're all level again.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So it's 2 each as the game restarts. Half an hour left for play. Tuva Hansen. Alexis McAllister. It goes for a corner, maybe the moment to take the lead. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Corner kick played in, and it's pulped up and over the crossbar. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. Trying to get creative from here. The attack broken up. "20 minutes left to play. What can they do from here? Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Setting up the chance. That has gone out, it'll be a throw. McAllister. On to Davis. Rashford. Now here's an invitation. And the tackle spot on.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Well, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. To take the lead. could be in trouble here. Oh, chance! Great save. Not on my watch, says the keeper.
Well, that has just about kept his team in it here. That's a remarkable save from that sort of distance.
It's been delivered. That's going to be a free kick, and in a promising position too. Comes the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
And it's saved. The good effort kept out. What a chance this could be to potentially win the game from this corner.
Just a little too high. But having got there, he might be a bit disappointed with that.
Goretzka. Now with McAllister. Davis. Now with McAllister. Pedro Neto. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Great defending. Options available in the middle. Will be the winning goal.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
The game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. And
see how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the room. We eating good over here. We eating good over here. See how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the road. You gotta see how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the flip it. No, I'm Gucci, trust me. We eating good over here. Eating good, eating drop this. No, I'm Gucci, trust me. We eating good over here. Eating good.
and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Your expectations?
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
McAllister. Pedro Neto. Opportunity here. Oh, so near, off the post. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Lilian Thuram starts with Vicente Lizarazu in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Patrick Vieira in the engine room. And in attack, Thierry Henry plays alongside Eric Cantona. Chance to put them in front. Oh, it's a breathtaking clearance.
That's a goal-saving challenge. What a wonderful clearance that is.
The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Trying to force a mistake. How did they let that attack come to an end? A really good pass. Options in the middle. McAllister. Now with Rashford. Can they take the lead? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
They got everything right there.
Lilian Thuram. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Alphonso Davies. Attractive build-up. McAllister. Now with Rashford. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Well, had no intention of losing out. And sloppy in possession. Zinedine Zidane. A decent bit of goalkeeping. Played over. And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Rashford. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And now with Luca Bacchio. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Maybe dangerous here. Surely. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, it did look promising for a bit. A chance then for the... So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? outrageously skillful. Lilian Thuram. And Blanc has it. Thuram. Ribéry. Very quick thinking there. Goretzka. And it's opening up. Oh, what a save! Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, moving it nicely. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Contest 1-1. Lizarazu. Zidane on the ball. Laurent Blanc. Marcel Desailly. Now with Ribéry. Zinedine Zidane. That's a lovely ball. Oh, excellent diving stop. And taken short. The corner kicks keep on coming. Here it is now, a substitution. Trying to pick out a teammate. And never quite have the header on the target. Leon Goretzka. Pedro Neto. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Patrick Vieira. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Henry. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Is this the moment? Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he? Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
Won't do damage on the break. Goretzka. And to take it away. Mike Maignan. And that's great work to keep it in play. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Thuram. Lilian Thuram.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
They tried to keep the move going.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Possibilities for them to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Franck Ribéry. On to Thuram. Ribéry. The prospect of settling the game. But timely defending when it mattered. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Oh, good-looking run. And quick thinking defensively. Hands away by the keeper. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama.